Hey everyone, GamerJlee here, and welcome back to another video. And as promised, today we are here to talk about the social or casual side of Halo 5 and ask a very simple question. Where was the fun, 343? No, I mean this seriously, I'm being honest. Where was the fun? Because when this game came out, there was nothing but one-sided try-hard bullshit. And even though I feel like the competitive mode was not that competitive, that's all there was. That's all the game was focused around. There was nothing for the casual player. And the worst thing of all was, for the player who just wanted to have fun, create things, relax, and hang out with friends, they got fucked over more than any other fan that played Halo 5 Guardians at launch. They did. Let's just start by looking first at the playlist that we got at launch. Now, I had to go back to my first ever Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer madness and find where I show the playlist. But this is all we had at the launch. This is all. And it was all ranked. You have Team Arena, Team Slayer, Breakout, FFA, and SWAT. That was it for the longest time. But Gamer, we also had Warzone. Oh yeah, that pay to win RNG bullshit. Oh yeah, that was really what players wanted. Great idea. Just tie it into more microtransactions. Great idea, 343. Just continue to make the industry fucking terrible. And if I'm correct, the first ever social plays we got was Big Team Battle. And that was only because people were tired of the unbalanced bullshit of Warzone and wanted something fun and not where you have to sit there for 6 minutes waiting for your numbers to respawn so you could buy a new weapon because Jimmy John over there has a fucking tank that blasts energy swords at you or some shit. No, I mean seriously, this was a big fuck up on 343's part, but they must have had some great game types in custom games, right? Right? At launch, the only custom games you had were Slayer, CTF, Strongholds, and Breakout. That is all you had for custom game modes at launch. That was it. That is all you had. Then, days before the game was released, we found out Forge was going to be delayed by a month. And they said it was because they had to fix a few things and tweak it to make it as good as it was and make it stable. And that's the one thing about Halo that gets better in every game. The Forge. It gets better from Halo 3 to Reach. It got better from Halo Reach to 4. It got great from Halo 4 to Halo 5. Every time it's gotten better. But I feel like it was because of that, and also for another reason, because during that first month, they had nothing to give you in that monthly update besides Forge. Actually, while writing this, I decided to go back and see what we got in that month's update, and this was it. You got Forge, a new Warzone map, a new free map for Arena, even though it was really not a new map, it was just a reimagining of Plaza. You also got the Spanker rocket launcher, which a lot of people wished had been there from launch and they had not changed the look of the rocket launcher, and some new Forge made maps. That was it. And awesome, we got Forge, but still there was no game modes to play in custom games with those maps you were creating. Nothing to have fun with. What good is a Forge map if all you can play is Slayer or one of those generic competitive game types? Where were all the fun game modes like King of the Hill, Infection, Griffball, Oddball even? They were all post-launch free updates. They took some of the key game modes and then gave them back to you as free DLC saying it was new. This to me is something that is unforgivable, and this is why Halo 5 for another reason was a failure. It was not just the crap story or the casualized multiplayer, but it was the fact that there was nothing to do in the game. It would take us 4 months to get Griffball, and another 3 months to get Infection. 343, what were you thinking? Can you be this idiotic? Or maybe you aren't. Maybe someone up top is telling you to make these choices. Maybe Big Daddy Microsoft said, cut these out. We'll bring them back and say they're new, and you can do it each month. Just cut out one piece of content that would be in the launch game and then give it back to them. I guess we'll never know the truth. But what I know is that for months, your game was not fun. And later on, you had some great stuff. You had the option of making a machinima option in custom games, where you could change the camera angles on the fly and do some really unique things. You also had the whole custom game server, which was honestly awesome. In your forge, every month got new items, which made it great and expanded upon it. Like, those were great options for the community, and people loved them. If something like this happens again, if content is cut out of the game, if options are missing from launch, we will know, and we will call you out on your bullshit. We are not expecting the world of you, 343. You've already let us down multiple times, but the basics of Halo should be there from launch. The game should be balanced for everyone, not just cater towards one group, because when you do that, no one's gonna enjoy your game. Single player fans hated the extra characters that felt more like a pain than an improvement at the end of the day. Competitive players felt like the game had been dumbed down and more casualized, basically adding on the trends of modern day first person shooters. And casual players who like to have fun, which is what video games are all about in the end of the day, I feel like got the worst end of the stick because there was nothing for them to do for months. And even if they had just stayed and played custom games and they had played all they could, all they had for months was just those 4 competitive game types. They are going to get bored and they are going to move on to other games. I want there to be a equal scene for both competitive players and casual players. I remember the days where I would go into lobbies, random lobbies, and there would be many people playing Fat Kid or Infection or Rocket Race, you know? I remember that shit. That was amazing. I just want you to keep this in mind, 343. Whenever it comes to Halo 6, everything needs to be there. Everything. Everything for the casual fan, everything for the competitive fan, everything for the lore nut like myself. Everything needs to be there. It needs to be a complete package. Please keep that in mind. I don't want to make another one of these videos whenever that game comes out. Alrighty everyone, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it took so long to make. I just have been dealing with so much shit. We finally, got news that we did get the house, and right now we're transitioning into making that while also dealing with my dad's broken ankle, which is getting better, which is the good news. He will be back up and running soon, and I might have a little more time to make more consistent videos. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike it, go ahead and leave a dislike. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Do you feel like the casual fan for Halo 5 got fucked over the worst at launch? I really do think so, and a lot of my friends agree, but let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. But as always, guys, thank you for watching, and as always, GamerJlee signing out.